The whodunit genre has been on a hell of a run since Knives Out hit theaters in 2019. Rian Johnson's witty, socially conscious murder mystery became an electrifying cultural phenomenon and reminded a cinematic universal loving Hollywood that a repeatable formula involving rotating ensemble cast and picturesque settings could be great for business. But America's fascinating with the twisty adventure of Benoit Blanc makes it easy to forget that there's been another studio-backed whodunit franchise at the multiplexes for the past half-decade. Kenneth Branagh's Hercule Poirot series, which began with 2017's Murder on the Orient Express and continued with last year's superior Death on the Nile, has emerged as a straightforward alternative for mystery purists turned off by the flashiness of the Knives Out films. While Johnson keeps reminding us that murder mysteries are living, breathing entities, they can push narrative boundaries and makes us laugh and think while occasionally being too online for their own good. Branagh's faithful adaptations of Agatha Christie classics function as a control group, making the case that the genre was doing just fine for the past century. Having both franchises running at the same time has benefited both old and new mystery fans. The world gets to observe Christie's ongoing influence on pop culture while revisiting her best works. Branagh launched his series with Christie's most obvious starting points, kicking things off with her best-selling Orient Express before adapting her beloved Death on the Nile, which came with a campy hook about a cruise ship carrying enough champagne to fill the eponymous river. But while Christie's massive bibliography contains enough quality mysteries to fill several lifetimes of filmmaking, there wasn't a third novel with comparable obvious name recognition. So Branagh got creative for his third film, taking Christie's gothic-themed mystery Halloween Party and moving the setting from England to Italy to make A Haunting in Venice. A lot has changed since Poirot solved his last mystery on the Nile. The world's greatest detective has quit the game entirely, retiring to Venice for a quiet life that includes little contact with anyone but the pastry delivery man. He is constantly bombarded with requests to take on new cases, but a lifetime of observing brutality that humans are capable of has left him jaded and misanthropic. Without the intellectual stimulation of solving crimes, he has to find other ways to keep his brain sharp. When his old friend Ariane Oliver, a mystery novelist whose knack for puzzles rivals his own, invites him to a Halloween party to help her expose a grifting psyche, he soon finds himself attending a post-story scene at a Gothic manor that has been the site of unimaginable tragedies. Despite the franchise's obvious differences, it's getting harder and harder to ignore the shadow that the Knives Out movies cast ever Branagh's self-described Christieverse. While you certainly can't hate a movie for differing from an unrelated director's vision, stuffy adaptations like A Haunting in Venice seem even stuffier when Johnson is constantly reminding us how much of the genre uncharted territory is waiting to be explored. The biggest selling point for Branagh's Poirot movies has always been his clear passion for the source material and willingness to let Christie's thrilling stories to stand on their own. But his sleek Hollywood adaptations keep getting stuck in a purgatory that offers neither the excitement of the Knives Out movies nor the dry English charm of the original BBC Hercule Poirot specials. Perhaps the public service aspect of briefly returning some of Christie's best works to the zeitgeist. But if Branagh thinks he is making a significant contribution to her cinematic legacy, it might be time to mercifully euthanize the franchise with an adaptation of Kenneth Poirot's last case.